Hello, I'm RetroJules. You won't know this, but in my garage I keep a bird table. I quite like birds, and I'm very much aware that the 53 tanks that I drive are not eco-friendly. Dirty, great, filthy, fume spewing monsters. And as a result of that, I like to look after the wildlife and try and offset some of the damage that my tanks do. So I feed the local birds. This is a blue tit, Latin name Cyanestes caeruleus. You will see these tits in common woodlands, hedgerows, parks and gardens. A very widespread bird. You'll see them all year round. They like to eat insects, caterpillars, seeds and nuts. And this is a great tit, Latin name Parus major. You will see these in woodlands, parks and gardens. You won't see them in hedgerows, and they're not quite as common as the blue tit, but you will see them all year round, and they also like to eat insects, seeds and nuts. And this is a complete tit, Latin name Tancus, no use to anyoneicus. You will see him all year round, nobbing around the battlefield, and quite partial to cucumber sandwiches and a nice cup of tea. If you saw my Are You a Hero video, you will see that I was playing my T-67 tank destroyer and stupidly got myself stuck and discovered, unknown to me, one of my subscribers on the battlefield who heroically came to my rescue. Well, that was Kilderkin, and I really could have done, well, I don't know. I needed a hero in this game, but I also needed a crane, because I managed to run myself off the map. And do you know, sometimes when you roll out and you think, I've got a good feeling about this, the way this game is going. And this was one of those games where I thought, I'm playing this right, I'm playing it well, and then it all goes to cock. So this is a really favourite position for me, and I use the knight. I play the knight as a light tank. I've got optics on it, I've got binos on it, and I've got some crew perks to help with view range. So as a result, I tend to scout in it, and scouting is my style of gameplay. So I'm just going to sit here, use the half decent 8 degrees of gun depression, and see what happens. And with my view range, I'm absolutely going to see any of their team that head for the north part of the map. And I'm waiting any minute for their light tank to appear just the other side at around sort of D5. And no, their light tank really isn't doing them any favours at all. At G9, sitting back, not really out there spotting for arty. Our team have really got quite a good spread. And I'm going to stay here until I'm either spotted or it's worth moving on. Because even though I know where the scout tank is, I don't really know where the rest of the team are. And actually, I have a feeling that their team are a little bit campy in this game. Apart from the guys that push to the north that we're engaging, where is everybody else? And I decide that actually it's getting a little bit busy there. And if I was RT on the enemy team, I would absolutely be aiming there, because the chance of hitting more than one tank with a shot are highly likely. So just move back a little bit and see what else I can do. Right, there's an Oni side on. First kill, hurrah. There's that second Oni. Now the chances of me penetrating that, and it looks like it's behind something. Is it behind that bunker that's up there? Not sure. Can I get a shot just on that corner of the... No, that shot isn't going to go anywhere. maybe Retro, you could just try and keep it tracked and let Artie do the work. Although, yeah, that was a yellow, and you still got a tracking shot out of that, which is surprising. But it would seem, and again, and I'm just highlighting that Oni, hoping that Artie might get a shot in. And somebody takes the Oni out. And it looks like it was Artie after all. So quite passive at the minute, but we've got 3 Arties, so don't have to push too much. Don't really know still where everyone is. And actually now we're being a little bit campy. We're kind of all sat on this ridge waiting for things to happen. Nobody's really pushing. So I decide that I'm going to head up to about A4 and have a peek and see if we can highlight the enemy and get people to push a little bit. Right, here we go. Bit of a auto aim on the T29. That was probably never going to work, but you never know. But racking up the assisted damage here, so really being an effective scout in this game. Can I get a side shot on the... No, was never gonna... That went way off target. Oh, and I take the first shot and didn't even hear that. That was Artie. Bit of splash damage on the tracks. And that medium is gunning for me. Don't have any support up here. We're being a bit campy. And decide to just get out the way. Not ready to take anybody on one-on-one yet. I'm in a really good position. 5 minutes into the game, practically full health. Don't want my health to go down yet. I want to keep that to the end. And it's an STA. Couple of little silly auto aims on the move, you never know. And the STA misses its shot, and I'm not really sure where I want to go now. So I'm just heading this way, and then I think, well actually, let me just do a nice little posy handbrake turn, spin back round, and oh no, oh, bollocks. I don't think there's a way out of here. Now everything was going just swimmingly. It really was. I had just had a good feeling about this game, and our guys are sweeping in on the east flank, and we were going to be able to corner the enemy. And as it happens, that medium that was gunning me down is at C3, sat up on the hill there. So I'm kind of glad I got out of the way, but when I said I was going to get out of the way of that medium, this is not what I had in mind. Now, is that ground or is that ice? Oh, bugger, it's ice. Out, get out the water. I think I'm a little bit stuck. In fact, I'm very stuck. There is no way out of this. I considered dashing across the water to try and get out the other side, but I don't think you can get out there either. And it was a good start to the game for me. 7, half the team spotted, 8 penetrating hits, 6 critical, and really healthy 14 assisted damage, 2 assisting, and a tank kill. And I'm sure... Oh, can I get up here? Can I? Go on. No, slipping, no. And I just have a feeling that I could have had relatively brilliant game. It was off to a good start, and I buggered it up by trying to do a posy handbrake turn on a cliff edge. So this is my Cromwell Knight, one of my premium tanks. I have 1 of 10. This is 1 of 10 premium tanks. I've got 2 tier 3s, the Blitzen and the Rezanai. Never play them. I've got 2 tier 5s. I've got the Ram and the Panzer T25. I never play those. I've got this at tier 6, my Knight. I've got 2 at tier 7. I've got my Crafts Panther and the Hammer. I never play those. At tier 8, I've got 3 premium tanks. Super Pershing, AMX CDC, and the Motherland. And I never really play those. I do not play premium tanks. Some I've bought, some are free. A few I've bought. I bought this one. This has got to be my favourite. I liked the Cromwell anyway. But I'm thinking, and thanks to Cosmic Chaos for this, I'm kind of grinding tier 9 mediums, and as a result of that, because I'm grinding, I'm not doing an awful lot of damage in some of them because I'm grinding the packages too. I'm not earning a lot of money. I've barely got enough to buy one tier 10 tank, and if I buy that, I am going to have nothing left. So I did think that maybe it is a good idea to start playing the premium tanks a little bit, because some of them I've paid for with my hard-earned cash, and of course they've all got XP and, more importantly, silver bonuses, and that could really help rack up some money for me in the future. So I've just started rolling out this Knights a little bit more, and unfortunately in this game got myself in a bit of a pickle, and I needed a hero with a crane to lift me out of here, and we've easily got this game, but I'm sat here kind of watching the cap, a little bit concerned that we've got 2 arty there, and there is a heavy and a medium somewhere in that direction. Definitely, well, there's the medium, and I thought the heavy might be that way too, and that medium is going in for arty, and I really, really want to help. I'm even looking in that direction, knowing I can't do anything, and arty's going in. There's the heavy. I had a feeling the heavy was in that direction somewhere at G3. And right, well, one of arty have been taken out, and now they started capping. We're capping, and I would have been in a really good position to go and save arty, because I love saving green squares. They are my heroes when it comes to the end of a game. And are we going to lose both arty to that medium? Yes, we are. And fortunately, we're capping, because had we not and started coming back, could have lost that game, and Retro, just for once, could have been there to save the day. And, well, I'm there in spirit, guys, but I'm afraid I'm down in a dip. Got myself in a bit of a pickle, and I am useless. This, my friends, is a complete tit on the battlefield. But I can't help thinking, actually, at the beginning of the game, I did my bit to contribute. It just could have been a much, much better, possibly brilliant game. An excellent 82, just under 83,000 silver. I played this on the Independence Day special, just under 10 grand XP, brilliant, 1,000 damage, just nearly 4,000 assisted, and still out of action. And Retro came top, 2 tiers down in a tier 8 game. Well, I really hoped you enjoyed me cock up what could have been an amazing game. Keep safe, keep tanking, and I'll see you soon.